pretty good. This thing is actually better than I thought it was going to be when we built it.
Yeah. I'm starting to think I could get used to this overlanding thing. All right, time has come. Our overlanding adventure begins. I've never really done this overlanding thing before. I went to Moab last year, went on an overlanding thing, but I was just in my Tacoma, figured some stuff out. We built this rig. We're gonna go try it out and see if we can overland. So we've only got roughly 8 hours to drive today to get to where we're going on the highway in an untested rig. Well, Chad kind of tested it. He drove it to my house and we ended up having to put a transmission in it on that short little drive. So we'll see what we got to work on this time. All right, we're officially overlanding. Yep.
All right, Chad and Paul are off.
Here we go. Careful, this window rolls up. One more time. Oh, hey, that's getting pretty good.
It's getting better. Wow. We sprayed them with some stuff.
It's built. She looks good. See you in a week.
Yeah, that's chances way better.
Oh yeah, trans is 1,000 times better. We still have some severe wind noise up here, but
wow, I don't remember hearing that.
I guess those ones were so loud you couldn't.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
I believe they're the only team that is not trailering their rig. So that's pretty sweet that they're driving clear to Tucson in that.
Made it to Kanab, our first official fuel up. We'll top this thing off and then we'll see how many miles we can put in on a tank of gas.
Yeah, hopefully a lot.
A lot. I mean, it's 40 gallons. We figured 16 to 20-ish, somewhere in there, so.
Yeah, I've got about a 200-mile range on my bladder, so
yeah,
we should be okay.
Quick stop off at Napa for a little weather stripping. See if we can seal the doors up enough that Chad and I can still hear when we get where we're going.
Yeah.
So we're out of here. Curious to see if we fixed anything. We fixed a whole lot.
Yeah, it's still kind of noisy, but it's way better.
This is window.
Oh, is it?
I don't have any felt in this. Right, we've hit the dam, just coming across Lake Powell Dam, or Glen Canyon Dam, I guess it's called. Probably hitting the Maverick up here, and bathroom break, onward. All right, we got to do a little more weather stripping. We got some stuff. We're gonna run a little bead somewhere right here. Try to seal this up just a little bit more. She's still fairly noisy. All right, we've got double stacked weather strip now.
It's not bad.
Should be good to go. We'll see how far we get this time. We're gonna find something good to eat in Flagstaff. So away we go. We're out of here. Fan sent us some pine nuts the other day. I'm digging into them. All right, we have made her to Flagstaff. We're gonna get us a little bite to eat here. Seems like we've got a vacuum leak or something. It's idling high. We'll work on that, but pretty flawless. No oil scattered everywhere. I'm pretty happy with a whole bunch of that, so we're good. All right, just like normal, there's nowhere to set inside. So front fender of the Willys is a dining table today. So little teriyaki chicken and some coconut shrimp or walnut shrimp. Be delicious. All right, we were gonna work on this, but we started it to find the vacuum leak and it's running fine, so we're not even opening the hood. We're just going for it. Everything's good now. We're gonna get some gas and then we just 5 more hours.
Yeah, see if we can get out of some of this traffic.
Yep. AC's blowing ice cold now. We put some vice grips on the heater hose. She's mint. We got stickers on the side. Things getting better and better as we drive it, really.
Yeah, we got cold water in the cooler.
We're good to go.
Good to go.
We're hitting the I-40 right now. We'll just cruise until we get there. Pretty boring for you guys. Pretty satisfying for us because this thing is better than expected.
Yep.
Like, it just drives. We're doing 80 in it, and it just cruises. One hand on the wheel, drinking a Mountain Dew with the other hand. It's nice. And I'm talking on the camera, window down. It's not super loud. Now that we've got our weather stripping done,
yeah,
it's pretty
it really
good.
made a difference.
Away we go. Well, we're in the middle of Phoenix in traffic. It's awesome. Pretty slow going. We're about to hit the I-10 and get out of Phoenix and on to Tucson where we need to be tonight. So we're hoping to find a pretty good Mexican place to eat some food at tonight.
You gotta notice how Paul strategically placed me in the driver's seat just before Phoenix.
That's right. It was pretty killer timing. Pretty killer. We're an hour and 48 minutes from our destination. So
Nice.
we'll get there.
Can't
My
get
butt
there.
feels like we should have been there.
Yeah, can't get there soon enough.
Oh, we're about to crash. All right, we finally made it. It's a long day of driving, but the old Willys is pretty dang good. She made it, no troubles. We didn't work on anything. We just made it. So tomorrow we got Onx stuff going on. All right, it's morning. We made her through the night. Nobody stole our rig. That's a bonus. Today's our first day of the Onx Challenge interviews today, so we're not going to give you much of that because it's probably going to be boring, but we're going to go to it anyways. All right, we've ran into a major snag. We are working on this thing. I didn't know this was going to happen, but here we are. So it turns out if you're riding in the passenger seat and you put your arm on this, it gets black all over you. It's terrible. So we bought some stuff. Well, Chad had some tape. I bought rags. We're gonna fix the door handle.
I think we can just like,
Oh yeah, it'll, look at that.
we can just reupholster it here.
Basically, this is a new,
This is it.
makes it worth more.
Absolutely.
So, yep, should be fixed here shortly. No more black on our arms. So far that's the extent of our working on this thing. She's just good.
I touched the seat right here. Got it right there.
I think you're good.
Okay.
Where? If I get the AC blowing.
Feel like a 2-year-old with a candy bar here.
That's awesome. I put the good gas in it for all our
Oh, nice. All our competition.
all our racing capable stuff.
Nice.
There, so
You went to the full race 89 octane,
Yep.
did you?
Yep.
Sweet.
None of that 87 crap for us.
Nice.
70 is where this thing loves.
Yeah, 70's right on the money.
Yep. She's happy at 70. It'll run 85.
Yep. But you'll get out and kiss the ground when you're done.
Yeah. Just making way more noise today.
Yeah, I think because the tires are square, it's rattling everything all back into its original spot. I'm actually more worried about the lift gate. It's in pretty bad shape.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be taken apart and welded up.
Yeah.
That's why I figured the ratchet strap between the two sides
Yep.
will take the pressure off that. I mean, that whole thing is just wiggling. That's fine. All right, we're here. Behind the scenes stuff going on. We'll see how this all pans out. That's quick and painless. We are all filmed up. We'll get out of here. When Chad was a little kid, he lived down here. His dad worked on the missiles.
Yeah, he was in the Titan II missile silos in the
Yeah.
early 70s, so.
So we're gonna go to one of those museums right now and go check it out.
Yep.
Bring
Yep.
back some memories.
Yeah, well, I'd never actually been to one, so.
I haven't either, so.
Be able to put some context to all the stories I heard growing up.
Yep.
So that'll be pretty cool.
So away we go.
Yeah.
We'll take a camera and show you what we can see. All right, new development. We have blown an airbag, which is pretty terrible considering that's our suspension. I had thoughts of loading a couple. I have two more sitting in my shop. Didn't. So we'll go on the look for some airbags. Hey, look, right there, a Willys. That's convenient. Parts. We don't need those parts it has, but
Oh man, what are the odds?
yeah, that's pretty cool. It's twin right there. All right, well, we'll do a little look in here and see what we can come up with. We're currently searching for some airbags. We'll see. They have a big Amazon place here. We're gonna see if they can ship to us. Chad's on the phone with Napa, trying to figure out if they have any. We'll get this figured out. Well, we've decided we're still going to see our museum, even though we're broke down kind of. But we can't find parts currently, so we're gonna go to the museum regroup there, figure some parts out. Our suspension is not as plush as it once was.
Oh, hey, we got some railroad tracks to demonstrate.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, that wasn't terrible at all. The other one about threw me through the roof.
Yep.
No smoke's coming out of it. Driveline angle feels good.
Yeah,
We can
good.
do this all day. We're gonna get there and it's gonna be like National Lampoon's Wally World.
yeah,
Closed.
Closed.
The moose says you're closed, I say you're open.
We're going in, kids.
That's right.
We're reliving Chad's childhood currently.
Yeah.
We're going to see this whole missile museum thing. Pretty cool, really, I think. That's a big missile. That's the engine to this bad boy. Guys put in tons of TIG weld to keep this thing together. I think your car burns a lot of fuel. That's the fuel inlets. It has 2 fuel inlets and 2 oxygen inlets. Check that thing out. That's pretty cool. Nuclear rocket. So your dad worked in this, huh?
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
think it
nuts.
was 2 or 3 years he worked in these. So he said one of his favorite places to go when the commander would let him was go all the way down to the bottom to the W and hang out and look all the way up and just the awesome sight of it.
So we got done with the tour. Now we're gonna go handle the important stuff and fix the suspension on the Willys so we can get back to the overlanding excursion that we're currently on. So that was worth doing though. That was cool.
That was cool.
That museum did not disappoint. The Titan Missile Museum, worth spending some time there and checking it out. Pretty cool history. Now we're off to the Amazon Fulfillment Center to see if they will sell us an airbag. We can't ship one here in time, but I think they have them and we should be able to buy one from them. We hope, fingers crossed. If not, our second option is Camping World. They'll sell us a whole kit, just what we needed to pack more junk around.
Yeah.
But it is what it is at this point. We'll go find some parts.
Yep.
All right, we've made it to this Amazon distribution center. It's giant. We're gonna go see if we can get what we need. All right, so that didn't pan out. They don't do that here in Arizona. Plan B, off to Camping World, I guess. All right, this wasn't how I wanted this to happen, but we had to buy a whole airlift kit for the airbags so that we can make this work again. So we'll go ahead and put these things on here and hopefully this fixes it. It's actually easy. It's 2 9/16 bolts and the air fitting in the top of it. So shouldn't take much and we should be back on the road riding nice again. All right, we're going for this. We're currently getting her unbolted. Chad's underneath fishing an airbag out and I'll hand him a new one. You go up, Mark?
Nope, it actually came out.
Huh. I'll screw the fitting in.
Okay, yeah, that rubbed a big, nice hole in there.
All right, here's the bag.
Let's see here, let's see.
All right, airbag's on. We'll let it down, put some air in it. Let's see what happens here. Equal in both sides, or? No. She's gonna ride like a covered wagon. So, this probably isn't gonna work, but it's gonna work for a minute. Yeah. It's not great, but it's better than not. So, we had to spend a little money. We got an airbag. It's not the right airbag. Hopefully tomorrow we can locate the right one on Monday. But this will get us through our competition probably. We're all loaded up. At least it's easy to change once we can find one. That's pretty much a wrap for this day. We've solved problems. We've gone places. We've seen missiles.
We've seen all kinds of stuff.
Pretty good. Tomorrow, competition begins. So stay tuned. Well, it's finally morning. Time to head over to the Tucson dragway and whip some butt in this old truck. I feel like our chances are pretty good today.
Yep.
We don't know the competitions, obviously a drag race and some towing and maybe some handling, so I think we got all of those things pretty much handled. All right, we're rolling into place here. All right, pretty cool to be right here at Tucson Dragway. That's pretty awesome. Little pack rat is ready to do some heads up drag racing. Let's see that arm twitch. What have I got to do?
It's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Ready? All right. It's gonna be this.
Oh yeah.
I watched a lot of Street Outlaws.
I'm ready for it. I watched a lot of it too, and I just wish I had something that was fast instead of snail paced. But we're gonna be fine.
It's the company that you keep, right?
That's
so like,
true.
I think you might have this.
I don't know. We'll see. We didn't unload a single thing.
You can unload here if you want.
We left it. We're leaving it.
Okay,
We're
all right.
committed.
You're an Overlander.
We are Overlanders. We brought it. We're taking it home with us. So we'll see how this day goes. There's 2 more coming, but they haven't made it yet. They're still working on their junk trying to get here. So Rudy and Robbie have not arrived. Everyone else in the competition's here. Let's race them. Ford with the win, easily with the win. We drew for numbers. I drew Bleep, so I'm racing him. Feel pretty confident about that. I like my odds. So there's 2 gas competitors in this competition and 3 diesels so far. We're outnumbered, but I like our odds. See how this goes. All right. That Bronco was pretty fast. We'll see what Chad says our time was. That's all she had, which didn't feel like very much. We're gonna have to come up with a better strategy. I don't know if 4 low's a better strategy or what it is, but something's gonna have to change if I'm gonna beat Bronco.
Nice job. Well, what do you think?
Was it slower than the Bronco?
Yeah.
How much?
About a second, just over a second.
Whoever gets the number races. Whoever gets the X has a bye run. Pick one piece of paper, please. Who got the X? Bye run. Nice. Racing and racing. Here we go. Ooh, this could be a great finale, I think.
Right. So I drew, as normal, luck has it, I'm racing again. So, which is cool. I didn't come here to watch. So, I'm racing Holly. We'll see how this goes.
This one should be a good race. Not sure how fast Holly's is, but if there's one that's gonna beat the Wagon, it's probably gonna be Holly's. So let's see how he does.
All right, I said I had everything last time. That technically wasn't true. We're turning the AC off this run. Depending on where she's at, I may run this to the rev limiter each shift. So I'm not gonna let Holly beat me right here.
The Willys.
That was good. We got the W out of her. Now the Bronco. We'll see how this goes. It's a good time, huh?
Nice.
Well,
Good.
that one was faster.
Yeah, that was a lot faster.
So that was about all she had.
I figured.
We weren't quite at the rev limiter, but we were close to it. So
Yeah, I figured she was gonna work you over a little bit. It's
Yeah.
closest power to weight of the whole thing.
well, we might should have unloaded this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, when you got about half track, I was like, well, maybe we should have taken.
I don't know if I can get the Bronco's going to get me out of the hole.
Probably.
I'm gonna have to hunt him down.
Yeah, you can probably have to gather him up, but I think you can do it.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
it's fun.
Yep.
All right, I think we're gonna do a little gambling here.
Oh, do you want to bet on this race?
You know I do.
All right, who do you want? How many votes?
500.
500 votes. Will you take the 500 vote bet? All right, 500 votes right here. Lock it in. Lock it in. All right, so we got 100 votes here, 500 votes there. All right, let's line them up. Just racing. Woo! Oh, I love this.
All right, hopefully I pedaled enough that we can lay it all on the line right here and go for it. We'll see what happens. We got a little bit of bet on the line, so we'll lay it all out right now. Are you sandbagging it all?
Kevin's Bronco, that thing is super nice. It's pretty cool. The L73 runs pretty good.
I got beat by a freaking rock grinder power stroke.
Wow. Man, that was a close one. I couldn't tell.
What do you do? What do you do? Getting beat by a Ford hurts my pride a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Might should have unloaded some stuff. So I'm pretty sure I just lost all the votes that I made on this to Holly. So that was probably not smart. But hey, if you're not playing, you're not winning. So we'll see how this goes. Well, apparently his 110 horse is better than my 100 horse.
He pulled you though.
Oh yeah, he was pulling me the whole way. I couldn't catch him.
Wow.
So
that's pretty good.
Yep. On to the next one.
Yep. Well,
Next one. Oh yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
All right, we're on to the off-road obstacle course, where I'm in the need of winning 1,000 points plus my 500 back.
Yep.
So we'll go see what strategy we can come up with this one.
Yeah, to see what that obstacle course is like. We got some pretty capable rigs here.
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
a
there
work cut
are.
out for us for sure. I think Mr. Wildcard guy's
He's a driver.
he's a driver.
He's a driver. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much worried about the wild card.
Yeah, I think he's gonna work us over the whole stinking week. But
I think you're right. That was pretty fun anyway.
yeah, it was fun. It's fun
Yep.
to watch.
Yep.
Oh, probably over there with the
That's what I'm wondering. We're gonna slalom.
Oh, there we go.
We're practicing.
Little parking lot slalom.
Yeah, we're just getting the tires heated up for this. We're just getting ready to do this thing. How do you get into the burnout pit?
right there.
Blocked off.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Oh no, you can get in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we should do this. That was a lot more noise than actual burnout.
Yeah. Well, it made a little bit of stink. So.
Oh yeah. Wonder what their off-road obstacle course looks like.
All right.
So we'll see what this is. All right. I feel like Ian is making this up to make it hard right now. This is the obstacle course portion. So, what's your how you feeling about this?
Oh man, we've got this down.
I think it's gonna be pretty
I
good.
haven't ever done anything with it yet, but I have.
You feel good about it though?
I feel good, yeah.
That's all that really matters.
This is a timed event. Fastest one, 1,000 votes. Second fast, 750. Third, 500. 250. 150. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay. You can bet on who's gonna be the fastest. You can do it all at the start. One shot at the course. That's how it's gonna work. Through the Onx flags, through the 2 mounds, back around, back through the start gate, and stop before you hit that cone.
What happens if you hit the cone?
If you hit the cone, it's gonna be a 30-second penalty. Anyone wish to bet? Nate would like to bet.
I want to find someone. I want to bet 500 votes that Holly wins it.
Oh, will anyone take that action?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nate is saying Holly's
If
gonna win.
anybody else wins but Holly, you win 500
Yes,
votes.
you win 500 of
Bleep,
Nate's
you
votes.
going over the hill?
Oh, you want an educated bet?
100%.
If Bleepy doesn't go over that hill, I'm gonna be very sad because I put that there specifically.
I don't know. What do you think, Chad?
Look at you have a 12-foot wheelbase.
Do we take the bet?
Okay, if you know what? If no one's gonna take Nate's bet, the
I'll take
house
it.
will
I'll take Nate's bet.
Paul will take Nate's bet. All right,
We got
500
some votes
votes.
to burn.
Lock it in. Lock it
Nothing
in.
personal, Polly.
Yeah, nothing, but
Well, it's okay. I mean, like, I bet against you last time.
exactly.
I mean, I still won.
That's revenge right there.
I'm trying to get my points back currently.
Okay. Any other?
see. Go ahead and lock those bad boys in. We're all hubbed up. And I think 4 low, let it shift through the gears and slide to the cone.
Yep.
I think we're good.
All right, we'll see.
I halfway think we're going to be dang close to winning if we're not winning.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I think if we just consistently place in the top half,
I agree.
we're good. So
How long can this take? 30?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out.
I kind of mapped it in my mind, and I think 30 seconds you can be through this.
Yeah, 45 seconds tops. So
Yeah, I think you could end up with a 0 or a negative.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
I'm rather optimistic. Should be timing it properly. Thank you for spinning that down.
Yeah.
You got this. Chad's piloting this one.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
He didn't work on it for nothing.
All right.
I told him he wasn't a passenger princess this time. He is driving. So as long as it's shiny side up when you're done,
Yep,
that's all that matters.
That's the goal.
Because this is our ride home.
Oh yeah,
But
we
winning-
talked about that, didn't
But
we?
winning's good too, Chad. So
right.
I don't mind wrenching.
It's our ride home, but winning's good.
I'll see if I can find the happy medium there.
I'll go get the killer shots over here. I don't know how good I am at this camera thing, but we're gonna see what he does. That guy right up there, he makes all the magic happen. Without him, you're just watching my boring version of this.
All right, Chad, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Letter E. I think that right there means that Holly did not win, which I get 500 points. Got my points back. He drives that like it's a Ford. Oh, he got the turn sharper.
27.89 seconds.
But that doesn't matter because we got 500 points still. All right, we got called out by Holly for 1,000 points. What's it gonna take to win this, Chad? 25
seconds?
Yeah.
I'll bet she does it mid 27 watching her go through it. So I think if you're a low 26.
How's the brakes on the stop?
Not as good as I expected, honestly. When I came in, that was all it had.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. Okay, this is for 1,000 votes against Holly. Let's see what kind of time Paul can make. I'll bet he makes up 3 seconds off of my time pretty easy.
All right, ready, Paul? In 3, 2, 1, go.
okay? Sorry about the camera. She kind of fell down there, but it was a good run. All right, Holly, what do we got on the line here?
1,000 bucks. But you went a little too quick.
And some pride.
All right, all right, all right.
I mean, I am driving a Jeep today, so it's my first time ever driving a Jeep. If I was in a Toyota and you beat me in a Jeep, I'd feel really bad. But where it's Jeep to Jeep,
Jeep to Jeep, man.
good luck to you. Good luck. It's my first time. All right, so that was really close. 21.2 to a 21.5. I win. Whew. That's close. Well, I feel that went pretty good.
I went really good. We've had an awesome day today.
We've got our points back.
Yep.
We're up now on points.
Yep.
Instead of in the hole like we were.
Yep.
They got us some lunch. We're gonna go over here and eat us a hot dog that's like native to this area. So,
hey, hold on.
What?
I left my water right there on the fender.
Oh, you should get that. All right, so a giant thanks to Onx for putting this all together.
Yeah.
And making it so we can come out, act like idiots, have a good time, just do a little fun thing, get out of the shop.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always had plans to build this Willys. It wouldn't have happened if this didn't happen. So it's gonna be beneficial to you guys because one of you guys is gonna own this Willys. And so far, she's pretty good. This thing is actually better than I thought it was gonna be when we built it.
Yeah.
How many miles we got under our belt in it now? You got more than me.
I think total mileage on it now, I think we're probably somewhere in the 1,000 mile. God, we gotta be probably closer to 1,200 miles with everything we did yesterday.
And all we've got is one airbag, which is my own fault. I should have checked that. We're on top of that. It'll be back good as new here shortly. So day one is in the books. Next is some trail day and cooking challenge.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get my chef hat on. All right, that's a wrap on today. The tow test was a bust. Wasn't gonna work out. No one wanted to do a tug of war, which is smart because we gotta drive these things.
Yeah.
And that's just broken parts. So we hit the trail tomorrow.
Good.
Let's go figure out if we want to see an airplane graveyard, whatever else we want to do. Get out of the sun for now.
Yeah.
All right, Chad and I have been living in this thing.
Yeah. Kind of starting to smell like it too, really.
Yeah. We're 3 days? Monday.
4th day.
This is our 4th day in this thing. She's running like a champ still. This thing's pretty awesome. So today is actual overlanding day. We're gonna head to a grocery store, get some supplies. Like we need more stuff in the back here, but it's starting to feel like an overlander.
Yeah.
Then we're going camping, trail riding, camping. So we'll take you guys along and show you how we do. On this adventure, Chad and I have to cook a meal for a judge. I hope we don't.
We're not going to win that one.
I hope we don't kill anybody.
Yeah.
All right, I've told you guys before that I use the Onx in the city. I mean, you can see we're in the city. There it is on my phone. Ian sent us a pin to where we're supposed to show up. We're tracking there on Onx. Don't you guys forget, if you want to save some money, use code fabrats/20. What's yours, Chad?
Mine's Chad's Fab. I think it's /20 as well.
There you go. Either one of those will save you some money. Righty, it is the start. We are putting all of our supplies in this rig. You can see the Bronco. He's here. He's loaded up. He's squatted down in the back. Old bleeping Jeeps over here getting all of their stuff organized and put away. We'll see who else shows. We're going to win this thing. Chad's got his inner chef in. He's channeling it currently. We're gonna need to do that. We'll see if I can make JD's dirty rice. This is the thing Chad has going for him. The thing he's cooking, he's made before. Me, never. I've ate it, but I've never made it. So I can tell you after I'm done making it and I eat some of it, if I'm in the ballpark or not. JD gave me the ingredients and told me kind of how to do it, but not how much of some of the ingredients. So we're gonna be guessing on how much to add to it as we go. All right. It's time. We are about officially overlanders.
Just about to be. Yeah.
We've got enough stuff to overland for a while in here.
Yep.
Hopefully we're not close to that for a while.
Yeah, just having to roll that back up. That's kind of loud, isn't it? And it stinks too.
Yep. All right, we're at a mile from the trail supposedly, so let's go. Okay, we're gonna actually hit some dirt. We've made it. Yep. So those cactuses look pokey.
Yeah, those are crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and not touch them. All right, we're into it here. We haven't turned the hubs in yet. We're not that into it. This little section may require some hubbage. We're gonna see. We just got rear locker right now. We're gonna see what the Willys is capable of. We carried a front tire.
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah. Didn't even
spin a bark
no,
tire.
Didn't even bark a tire. Maybe she's more capable than we think.
Oh. It made, hey!
We got it!
Nice!
Two-wheeling action going on.
Yeah.
Nope. Gonna need hubs for that one.
Yeah.
That one's slick. I dig this thing. One of you guys is gonna get a sweet rig.
Like that pretty good?
Yeah, this thing's awesome. It's good. All right, this is basically shakedown runs for all of these rigs. Holly has power steering lead. We fixed it. I think it was a loose fitting. So I think it's good to go now. I think Ultra Ford Jones has got some tire clearance issues with front bumper he's dealing with. Nate's trying to deal with some shock bolts. All in all, I'm stoked with this thing. She's working phenomenal. All right, so we've been here just BSing for some time because Holly caught on fire evidently. You'll have to check that out on her channel, I guess. Yeah. But back cruising again. Mowing down a little bit of red vine licorice. Pretty hard to beat those. Yep. I'm just like a candy connoisseur, really. If it's candy, has sugar in it, I'll probably eat it. Jerky, I'm the same way. I'll eat that.
Chips.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not good for you, I'm probably going to eat it. All right, we're on the trail. It's terribly rough, just like not hard rough, just annoyingly rough, where it's just big boulders and you can't go fast. And it's just annoying. But the truck itself's awesome. Temp's running good, it's working really good. It'd be a good idea to just go ahead and tighten this nut up. Wow. Oh, it was bad.
I guess so.
How fast were we going in this car? I've been noticing it was getting like really loose and wobbly, and I was like, man, I think something broke in there. Oh, dude. That's 1,000 times better. We're good. So we broke a wrench out of the Fab Rat tool bag, so it came in handy. We're running out of daylight pretty quick. Looks like we're gonna be cooking in the dark tonight. We got some lights though. We're gonna be just fine. We're set up. We're Overlanders.
Yeah.
We're ready for this kind of stuff.
Sure.
Right. All in all, pretty good day of it so far. We'll see.
Yeah.
There's some potential for some pretty good BS going on tonight.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's got good stories, so it should be exciting. We'll see if we can sneak a camera in on some of them. All right, we have made it. We are at camp spot. We got to set up tents and everything else and get some food going, so we'll get her done. It's good. It's real good, Chad.
A little bit of that goes a long way.
It actually is good.
That is good.
It's good.
It's a little on the spicy side, but that is good. Dang.
Right.
That's good.
I like that. We'll take that.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I think we're going to be all right.
We're going to be okay.
All right, the time has come. We are we're going to feed some judges. Could have drew some little patterns with that when you set it on there. I mean,
swirled this all up. Huh?
I feel pretty confident. Environment,
I understand.
A red, like a red solo cup. Yeah, I feel like we gotta go do this in private.
Oh.
Camera crew's needy.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, spatula on there. Thanks, sir. We're gonna have plenty of food. All right, I don't know how we fared. They seemed to be pretty happy when they ate it. We'll find out tomorrow. But we're done for tonight, so we're gonna go chill by the fire and eat. We're officially Overlanders. I don't know what the fun part of overlanding is, other than you get a freeze. The fire was pretty funny last night. I wish I could have videoed that, but none of it would have made camera. There was some good stuff. We've solved a lot of world problems last night.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Learned some stuff I probably should unlearn, but it was a good time. And I'm eating some leftovers today. My feet are frozen. Didn't plan on it being quite that cold last night. The tent, it sucks. It's not made for a big feller as myself, so I either could touch the top of the tent with my head or my feet, and then they were getting wet because of the condensation, so I decided my feet were gonna sacrifice, and I can't feel them currently. I'm sure by noonish they'll warm up. They'll be good, but the Willys is good. We got that going for us, so yeah. All right, just like that, we're cleaned up. Everything's loaded back in the rig. We are ready to travel, so the slider and stuff we built works out phenomenal. It's all your stuff's in there, easy to get to, easy to cook with. Dang it, we didn't win the challenge. Bleeping Jeep, they brought a ringer to cook and they beat us by 1 point. So we're okay with that. They probably deserved that win, but we're gonna make it up. We're gonna win this thing. Still winning in the votes, I think, so we're doing good, looking good. The old Ratlander, she's good. One of you guys are gonna enjoy this thing. This center console, I'm glad you built it. It has been a lifesaver, man. I got everything I own inside of it, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, between that and the little glove boxes under the seats.
Yep. Pretty good stash tools.
Yeah.
Well, there's still some some movement in the back. We got things strapped a little better today. Not gonna say there's something developing with the door.
Yeah,
but I think there's something developing with the door.
Definitely developing with the door.
I'll just kind of keep it hooked with my elbow.
Yep. Maybe further development, you might need to start wearing a seatbelt, huh?
Yeah, freeway speeds, I'll probably definitely have one of those on.
Yep.
So I don't fall clear out if we switch lanes.
Yep.
Ouch.
Dang.
That's just my elbow. I got another one. I feel like I need to come out here with the tow truck and haul some junk off the trail for people. Evidently this one died, couldn't make the hill, and was cannibalized. But check this out right here. Oh, that's not a 44. That's a false alarm. It's junk. This thing's pretty good. I'm liking it more and more the more I drive it.
Pretty good, and you can just run it at 1200 RPM and it just goes whatever you point it at.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of getting sad I'm giving it away.
Yeah.
Doesn't have terrible body roll for a big old rig like this.
Nope. Goes down the road really good.
Does what it does. Yeah. All right, we've stopped because Holly broke down, and we figured that was the perfect time to eat lunch. So chips and salsa, steak on the grill in the back. We'll have this thing done and back on the road whenever they get done. Oh yeah, that's looking good. All right, just like that, we're eating lunch. We got ourselves a steak. Lay one to go on it. Lunchtime. My steak did not last long. I mowed it down. Wow, Chad, he's working through his right now. Hopefully soon they'll be caught up and we can get out of here. Go to our next stage of this process. We are to the end of this here trail. I could see civilization. We are through this thing. All right, we have made it to Desert Rat. We are gonna go in and see if we got our airbag. Should be able to whip this thing on there in no time and be cruising. Use their lift. Make life easy like.
Okay, well there's the new victim, huh?
Absolutely.
That's the one, huh?
How's she fitting, Paul?
Plumbed.
All right.
We'll leave this one here with them.
Yep. Perfect. Okay, we're going to adjust this rear end, see if we can get us some clearance between the bag and the shock so we don't do this again.
We're good. There's some tools. Perfect. All right, thanks to Casey. We're hooked up. We got to airbags again. Check that out. Actual clearance in the tires. So, ready for some hours, Chad?
No, but we'll make the most of it.
We got 5 hours basically to get to where we're headed tonight to sleep. So, here we go. All right, guys, we made her to Payson. I'm starting to love this thing. So this may be the only car I own that doesn't drip. There's nothing underneath of this from this car. It's just rock solid. The thing just does everything you ask it to. The AC will freeze you. Chad had me shivering yesterday on their drive. Today's business is pretty boring, really. Onx wants to shoot some rollers of us driving down the road. Other than that, we have nothing today. All the other competitors,
well, some of the other competitors, I should say, are trying to get their junk running again so we can run Pay It Draw Trail tomorrow. Chad and I, we are now in tourist mode. We're gonna run around this town and see what there is to see and see if we can find cool stuff and eat good food. That's the plan for us. All right, we stopped at an AutoZone because we needed a screwdriver. We gotta make some adjustments to the stereo. Just hook it up to this button down here so we can use it. And I found this. Who doesn't need that on the dash? So I'm gonna mount it right there like that. So clean it up, we'll get her installed, and then we'll know how rocky it is by how much she's wiggling. All right, installed. She's gonna play guitar the whole time. And we just came to get a screwdriver.
I think that was ukulele though.
Oh, it is a ukulele, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Played one of those once. All right, we really didn't film much today. It was our off day. We didn't do anything. We're filling up with gas right now. We've got us a steak that we're gonna cook for lunch tomorrow, and then we head for Vegas. I'm having a hard time getting anyone to message me back about these cars that I've been messaging. I don't know if we're gonna get one bought or not. So I know I gotta give Michelle like a 3-hour head notice so she can head our way and meet us there if we can't get one bought. So hopefully we can. Hold no hope. All right. Inside the Airbnb, nothing special, just a place. If you guys have never done this, Coke and steak, you must try it. So we're seasoning them up. We'll put them in this plastic bag and then fill it full of Coke. Let it marinate until lunch tomorrow and eat them. They will be delicious. So this is the last night here. Tomorrow night, we bonsai for Las Vegas and put this thing at SEMA. So trail day tomorrow. I'm excited. Let's go wheel this thing. Right, this morning, final trail day of this whole process. And then we got SEMA. So we're loading up. We're gonna get out of here, see if we can go do this thing. I think it's gonna be a good time today. I've heard of Pay It Draw Trail. I've seen lots of pictures of it. The waterfall at the end's pretty iconic, so we'll see what the Willys has for it. This town's pretty cool. I could live down here, I think. Pretty awesome place. A little cloudy today. Hopefully it's a little overcast and the sun doesn't come out much. Let's stay nice and cool. We'll do our wheeling and hit the dusty trail. The game plan is, when we're done with this trail, we bonsai for Las Vegas. So I think I got a deal made on an Escalade, and we'll buy it for $3 grand, drive that thing home, leave this at SEMA. So plans work out, we'll see. Woo! We're all energized up. We got us a little breakfast at Mickey D's.
Yep. Oh, hey, look at that.
Yeah, he is up and at 'em. Look at that ugly turd. How was your 2 hours of sleep?
Terrible.
Yep. We'll give you some breakfast.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yep. Yep. That's good to see him here.
Yep.
Good deal. Sean and I, when we were going to Colorado hunting once, had a little trailer I built with a 4-wheeler on it, and we loaded the front clear full of oak.
Oh no.
We hit some of them whoops up there just by 70.
Oh, Grand Junction.
Grand Junction, yeah, I couldn't spit that out. So they got some big rollers over there. We hit the first couple and I looked in the mirror and sparks are just blowing out the side. I'm like, what the heck? We whip over and the tongue just bent and it sawed it almost in half on the highway. So we did what any person would do. We ratchet strapped our handyman underneath of it.
Perfect.
And went hunting in Colorado.
Yeah.
Made it the whole way up and back. It was quite a trip.
Yeah, I'll bet.
The whole time I looking in the mirror, I'm like, I know my 4-wheeler is gonna just cartwheel down the road at some point.
That's pretty awesome about the handyman. The number of trips that the handyman has saved.
It was actually this very handyman that's on the front of this thing. That's why it has the bend in the bottom of it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I never ran it over to straighten it out afterwards.
Something to remember it by.
Yep. All right, we have arrived. Bleepy's here. We're here. Brandon's made it. Colt's here. Winner of last year's challenge. He brought his truck. So now we're waiting on Robbie and Rudy, the wild card. That's the last of them. I knew there was more, couldn't think of them. So they'll show up. Oh, and Ian. Ian's not here yet, but he will be. All right, we are all here for the first time. Everyone's in one group. It's panning out to be a long, long day. Chad, he jumped in with Robbie. He is flashing computer currently to get his truck to shift. He's stuck in first gear, so get that 4L90 to find some other gears, make it happy. So we're just gonna putt along here and see what we can do. We have made it. Pay it drop. I'm excited. I'm ready to run this trail. All right, I figured since this is my job, I'll film some of this today. Yeah, we brought the mask up and ran it. Okay, Holly, this is turning into a thing for you.
What?
No, she's just, it's maintenance right now. That's just maintenance.
No, I'm just double checking. Every time we stop, I'm going to double check everything. Because then we won't have to stop and wait 4 hours. You know?
It's a good plan. I like that plan.
Preventative
Just
maintenance.
keeping an eye on it.
That's right.
You know?
I like this. All right, how about the Bronco? How's it today?
Seems great.
Yep.
Yeah, we're like, we figured 1,000 miles in. It's still running. It's
That's a win. That's a win.
Yeah.
Yep, it's good. All right, Matt. The last day on the trail, how are things in the old, this is the Holy Grail, right?
Holy Grail.
All right.
Is still holy.
Who did you get to baptize it to get it holy?
I'm gonna need you.
Me?
I'm gonna need you to baptize it.
I mean, I've been in deep water before. We could try it, but the outcome's not good usually. So
no, everything's good. I mean, we had that wreck on day one, but
so you don't see the wreck on my channel. So you're gonna have to go over to Bleepin' Jeep because it's pretty epic. You're gonna want to see how he ends up with this.
I'm still healing. It's good.
So you're gonna want to jump over there and check that out because he was kind of goaded into the
Everybody
crash.
said I was doing a Paul.
Yeah, don't. It sucked. I told him don't do it, but he did anyway. So you been on this trail before?
Never.
Me neither. First timer. So let's see what it has for us today. Hey, Robbie. I believe for everything he fixed, it's like 150 votes.
Fair.
We were going to tell you that before.
If I don't have to give money, and I just have to give votes, take them. I got like 7,000 votes to
Chad,
give up.
you just made a bunch of votes for us here working on this. So
yeah, I know. He hasn't gotten the bill yet.
We'll pay it.
So it's going to shift. Then Robbie won't be behind. He'll be able to keep up.
And it's going to charge.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not going to die when you let off the gas.
I mean, those are all good things.
You know, that's why we brought Chad.
Nate, I've talked to everybody but you.
Hello.
How you feeling about today?
I'm feeling I wish I had a cage. But
you got a window frame.
Yeah, window frame. Same.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun trail. I will bypass anything I think is too sketchy, but I want to try everything I can.
How you feeling about your build?
It's been really fun.
Yeah? It looks like it works really well.
It does, and it's one of those things you can't help but smile when you're in it.
Yep.
It's just plucky and old, and it's just...
Dude, my cheeks hurt.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely my style. I like this thing. Well, let's run this trail and have fun.
I'm in, dude.
You ready? Always ready. I'm ready. Let's get in and drive.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's go wheeling. All right, we're officially underway. What day is this? Day 5?
Day 5, yeah.
We're underway on day 5 of me and Chad living in this thing, basically.
Yep.
I think we're at our first obstacle already.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yep.
No big thing, huh?
right, so we've got some of the coolest fans ever. This guy up here, it's got trick-or-treat candy. Oh yeah, we're trick-or-treating. Where are you from, man?
I live about an hour or so south of here, 2 hours south of here.
Thank you.
Fox Canyon. You ever guys get down there near Florida? Fox Canyon, that's good trails down there too.
Good deal. Well, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat that candy right now. Warm somewhere. Ian Johnson, our trail guide and point deductor adder 2 guy, he's setting up a course here for us. We go through these gates, we get 500 extra points or extra votes. So you know I'm going through those. Ultra 4 Jones is up next on it. If you want to see his run through here, you're gonna have to go over to Chasin' 518 on YouTube to see that. Nate from Dirt Lifestyle is up next. He's gonna walk through here in the old Land Rover. Away we go.
Oh, didn't even get the slider. Oh, got the bumper though. You missed the cone, so that's
perfect. That's all I needed. Problem. Oh yeah. Yeah. No sweat. Rubbed out hard. Oh, yeah. Money. Yeah. A little harder than anticipated, but yeah, we made it. All right, it's about that time on the trail. Little bag of motor munch. I brought some barbecue with me. We're gonna mow this down. We are at gate 3 right now. We're gonna try to pick up 500 more points. We're gonna show everybody why we airbag this thing right here. We're gonna try it and see what happens. There's a lot of bees here. Why are they in my car? They make me nervous. That's all I need is to get stung by this bee that's buzzing in here. Go away. Shoo. Get out of here, bee. More worried about this bee than I am this obstacle. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. There we go. Got it. We're in here. We're in it. All right, let's do it.
There we go. We might be still okay. All right. That way, this is okay. Driver. There you go. You're right on your line.
When's it gonna drop?
You're gonna drop in about 8 inches.
Okay. Perfect.
I can't see the driver's side.
I don't care about driver. I can see it. Okay. I can't see that.
Got 8 inches, 6 inches. I don't know. If we get the back end up about 2 feet, it would make a huge difference.
Throw a strap on it.
Yeah, wow.
I got to get down to the... There, it kicked on. Now we'll bump her back up to 150 and angle it.
It's so close off.
We're at a precarious angle here.
Getting ready to come down. Coming down. Perfect. Nice.
We're good, Colt. I will power out of this if needs be. We're good. That was a little curious. We made it.
Well, so we have this. Not every day you see something like that.
I've already thought through it that I'm gonna fail that way. I grabbed all the back.
All right, we've decided since it's lunchtime and they're gonna do a gate, we're gonna hurry and make some food. I'm starting to think I could get used to this overlanding thing. We're waiting on those guys. We're back here eating a steak. He's doing last minute adjustments. We're cooking. All right, lunch is over and he's still fixing his rig. That didn't take very long. when you got a sweet setup like this.
Overlanding efficiency.
And a bunch of hungry mouths.
Yeah, we polished off those 4 steaks pretty fast. So
You can do it!
Come back, driver's hard.
Working on it.
Okay. I think you're gonna mix this the rock. Belly out. Ooh. Whew. That was a fair lead.
Harbor freight testing.
How is this a fair lead? We're good. There you go. Just like that, yep. Perfect. Looking good. Looking good. Really good. Perfect.
we have made it to the final obstacle of the day. We are at this, looks like a giant waterfallish looking thing that's pretty severe. Now, Bleep and Jeep done beat us in the cooking challenge. There's some twist and plot where that advantage comes in right now. I don't know what it is. Ian's gonna tell us, and I'm sure it's gonna suck for me. So we'll find out.
This is your winch challenge. One vehicle goes to the top. That vehicle winches the next vehicle up. Votes are given thusly. If you winch the vehicle up, it will be dead. Not in gear, running only. If you pull it up, clean, 1,000 votes. If you have to use the winch on your vehicle and the recovering vehicle, 750 votes. If the recovering vehicle has to use its drivetrain in any way to assist you, 250 votes. And if you can't do it, 0 votes. Bleepy won the cooking challenge. This is where his advantage comes into play. The advantage is Bleep and Jeep team will determine the order that we travel up this obstacle and who each person is winching. Fab Rats will be winched up the obstacle by Colt. Now, who does Paul have to winch up the obstacle?
Well, that would be us.
So, Paul will winch Bleep and Jeep up the hill. All right.
What do you feel, Chad?
I've got a work cut out for us. What is considered
I
complete?
planned on this. I brought all my stuff. We're good.
So,
All right, so I actually kind of thought we might lose that cooking challenge, so I planned on this. I brought all my doubler rings. I brought a whole bag full of recovery gear. We're gonna drag that big heavy turd up over this hill, no problem. We are scoping this out. My rig needs to be parked right here in this very spot. So now I gotta figure out what, oh, there's a big old cedar tree up there. Yeah, perfect. We totally got this. All right, we're in this. We're in the middle of it.
That's it.
Okay, coming off the winch. Okay, I got it.
Okay, so we got this thing rigged up. We're doing a 4-to-1 pull. We got 2 rings down there, 1 on each side. We're gonna put a lot of pressure on this thing, and we got it rigged up in a way that hopefully it'll lift this front end up and lift it up over these rocks. Got that all rigged up there, Paul?
Good to go.
Okay. We definitely made the right choice by doing a Super Duty frame, doing this action. Holy crap.
It's used to pulling stuff. It's Ford tough.
Yeah. Mostly being pulled.
then, well, I probably will know.
Yeah, you'll know. That's it.
About how hard it is to get your knot out. There we go.
Pretty good.
All right, that's a wrap for us basically on this. Brandon, how do you think this thing went?
Oh man, this thing went real well, real well. This is peak overlanding if I've ever seen it.
I love this kind of overlanding. I ate a steak today out of my truck, so that's overlanding.
I agree.
We camped in it, we're overlanders.
Yeah, you went overland, consider it done.
I agree. Well, thank you for inviting us along. Wouldn't have happened without Onx, so you guys remember, get on there and buy some stuff so you can get out in the woods and see where you're going, not get lost, right?
Yeah, get out here and do some overlanding.
Exactly. All right, we are officially done with this Onx challenge. We're gonna hit the dusty trail, put some miles in, and go home. Well, to Vegas anyway. Wish that we're home. Yeah, I wish we were home too. All right. This isn't Vegas. This is my house. So we made her to Flagstaff last night, and I was fueling this thing up, putting some gas in it, and I got looking on my phone. Home was an hour closer than Vegas was. I'm like, well, duh, I'm going home. So we bonsai'd for home. I'll pick up a new riding partner, Michelle, and we'll head to Vegas in this thing in the morning, Sunday morning, drop it off, pick up my Escalade that I'm buying, or whatever I get bought, because the guys, man, if you're on Facebook Marketplace and you're selling something, answer people's stuff. That was another reason I didn't go to Vegas, because the guy's not very responsive to me. But we'll get something bought, drive it home, have us a spare motor, and leave this thing in the booth for all you guys to look at. We are SEMA bound right now. We're in the old rat back. We got the pack rat. We got lots of rats around here. I'm loaded on the back. We're headed for Vegas. Well, me and you, of course.
I came along for the ride.
Not that I don't like Chad as a riding partner, but she's way better looking than Chad. Probably doesn't snore as much either.
We're just enjoying a little bit of motor munch. My fave barbecue. If you guys want some, go to motormunchjerky.com. For those asking if it's like tough and hard to chew, no, it's not. It's actually like melts in your mouth. It's like jerky candy kind of, isn't it?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. The only problem that we've ever found with this jerky is what?
Once you open the bag, it's gone. You just eat it all.
We just ate the whole thing. I had plans to like shut it and save it for the rest of the day, and that didn't happen.
We're like 25 minutes into this trip. All right, we're at the spot. We're gonna get this thing unloaded and leave it in the booth for the week.
Made it to Vegas. All right, Paul's getting parked.
Rig's finally at SEMA.
Alright, just got her unloaded. We're about to head back. The plan was today to find a vehicle. We were gonna drive the Willys Pack Rat here to Vegas and then drive something back that we found in Vegas because you wanted some motor or something, right?
I did.
We found something. Paul was on the trail without service, so I was trying to communicate with these people. And I said, hey, I offered him a price, and he said, yeah, I'll take that. I'm like, sweet, what's your phone number? Let's meet up. Nothing, ghost. I'm like, hey, do you still want to sell this? Ghost. Anyways, like 3 days later, he's finally like, hey, my vehicle actually broke down, so I'm gonna hold on to this for a minute.
That was this morning.
I don't know. Does any of you guys have that problem where you try to get something from Facebook Marketplace and the people just do not respond? Probably my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah. Yeah, I could be driving a Escalade with purple flames and 26-inch rims right now.
I was really excited.
But instead, I got to drive this old rat back around and...
So thanks a lot, Escalade guy.
Geez, let's go.
All right. Hey, so where are we?
We are here at SEMA. We are about to find out if Chad and I won this situation or not. So,
all right, everybody, here we are. We're at the 2024 SEMA show. You guys have all completed the Onx Off-Road route to SEMA. We have calculated all the votes that have been cast on the website. We've added up all the votes that you guys earned during the challenges, and we now have a winner of the Onx Off-Road Build Challenge. And the winner is none other than Fab Rats.
Oh, that is heavy!
they wanted me to
Awesome! Who do you want to thank, Paul?
I want to thank my wife, Michelle.
Wow!
How's that?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, what is your thoughts?
Lots of work, and it's over.
Glad it's over.
It's over.
Was it worth it? You guys
It was
won.
worth
We
it.
had a good time.
I mean, by the time that Chad and I got done living in this thing for a week, we were ready to
They
be away
bonded.
from each other.
Oh, yeah.
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 I asked him the other day, I was like, what was worse, this trip or the one to Tennessee?
Tennessee was way worse.
Yeah.
Tennessee was a
But
lot.
they all had their special moments,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Chad, what was your favorite part of the trip?
The winching was probably my favorite part. I learned a lot, and Paul didn't kill me. And even though I was pretty worthless on it, but it was a dang good time. So.
What about you, Paul? What was
Mine
your
was the
favorite?
drag strip, actually. Even I got beat at the drag strip, but that was one of the funner times I had was drag racing. So we've had our fun in this car. I don't want it to sit around my shop and do nothing. So I'm gonna give it to one of you guys. So
Details coming soon.
Yeah, details will be coming out once we get all the states on board, all the legal stuff done. We're gonna give this car to one of you guys.
All right, 1, 2, 3. He's trying to act cool about it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, so we found these boys.
I don't know what we're doing here.
Oh, I know. Like, let's look at this. So
really loud,
this
but-
is like done, right? Or do you have to still work on it a little bit?
When we get home, we are wiring in the brake light,
Okay.
and then we have the temporary registration in the mail, and we're gonna drive it.
Awesome.
So it is, yeah, done.
I love it. You guys did killer on this.
Bring it to Utah?
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna have to come to Idaho. I gotta ride this thing.
Yeah, you do.
She's all there. It's rightful place.
Hey, she fits in.
Among the trophies. It does fit in pretty good, actually. All right, this is what a hot dog at the track looks like. I'm ready to eat this thing.